Welcome back. I should probably click on the game if I want to use it. Welcome back, folks. We're playing more of We Happy Few.
What happened? How did I get back here?
So, if y'all will recall, last time we went and met Dr. Faraday, and she told us to go and take parts from a bunch of cars. And most of the cars were just nearby, but then there's one all the way up here near where we were supposed to go to get the Motoline in a bucket that she wanted. But we didn't. We went over here to the Motoline spill because that seemed easier. But now we actually have to go all the way up here because I don't know how many cars. Well, I don't know any other cars that we can draw stuff from. That said, we're going to start with some exploring of Ludzolm before we do that because, well, I'm curious about what's out and about round here. We may find ourselves needing to fight off some plague victims. But I'm just kind of planning to try... Oh, another call.
Please listen to a personal message for our prudent friend. The fox has gone to bed. The fox has gone to bed.
So yeah, those are phone calls that seem to be giving updates on probably a rebellion of some kind. I'm not too concerned. Oh, here's a house that we robbed after murdering everyone inside. Because, well, Arthur might have morals, but I have no qualms about killing all of the NPCs in this game if it makes my life easier. Anyway, we're going to start by just doing some exploring because, well, we opened up this whole new area of the map and I've pretty much touched none of it. I mean, just look at this. All this, pretty much nothing. I kind of just put the waypoint down this way so it would lead me to this area that I hadn't been to before. Ooh, what's that?
I should have gone with him.
Ooh. So is this bringing back some memories for our dude? Yep, that's where I put the waypoint. But yeah, that's an interesting space. I really wish there was just like a map option where you picked up a map and it revealed more of it. That would be very nice for not having all of the water portions covered by whatchamacallit. Not having all of the water portions covered by clouds. And I mean, I get it. This is England. All of the water portions are covered by clouds. That's not a very helpful view. I'm guessing that factory is where they make the joy. Because I can't think what else would be putting out colors, would be putting out vapors in those colors. Ooh, that's something. Oh, it's just a pipe. Someday I'll want that. I'll want to use that for something, I expect, but at the moment, not so much. Tree with a hole. Oh dang. Lots of pipes out this way.
How are you holding up?
Stay away from the ones with the plague. It's a terrible way to die. The mark of Cain was to protect you.
At least there are flowers out here.
If you find fresh fruit or veg, don't wait too long. Like
Royal Artillery Park.
Been a while, hasn't it?
It's nice to talk. It's good to talk.
Hello.
It's hard when you can't trust your own memories.
Doesn't seem to be too much out here. I'm not even running across random quests or anything. I expect they exist, but I'm not being as thorough exploring the area as I was in the first couple of areas, so I'm probably missing some stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a ways before we can get to that treehouse area. I suppose we'd better get walking. Doesn't seem to be too much to find out here. I mean, no surprise, this is the area that's riddled with plague. So, I imagine that even among the downers who are running around out here, there's not as much infrastructure or society. I'm just wandering over here to try and have more of the map showing. Like I said, not a big fan of the fog of war approach of this map. Just makes it harder to see areas. Hello.
Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
Pain doesn't make you brave. Doesn't make you anything.
I'm just waiting for one of these people to just be absolutely ravenous, an absolutely ravenous plague victim.
You're all right.
The woman gave me, and I...
At least we're alive, right?
Sometimes...
Boys and tiny beds.
I know how you feel.
Watch out for the ones with the plague.
Alright, I won't talk to all of them because that feels like a real waste of time. Oh, we're coming up on something interesting. There's always something that at least gets marked on the map in these little rings. Huh. I think I might be hearing a plague victim.
Take your paws off my things!
I feel like there's supposed to be a hill here. Alright, I'm going to let them de-aggro and then go back, because I have a feeling I was supposed to just talk to people. Find out what was the deal.
Did you see an airplane? I could swear I saw an airplane.
They're all rotten. All the veg have gone off.
I told you the blight would get them.
I'm afraid to dig up any more of our food. It'll just go off the moment it hits the air.
Oh, welcome to the stream, Rafi.
How are we going to eat?
I think I saw a rat in the grass. Maybe we can make a trap.
Well, that'd be a nice change. Oh.
He looks awful. Maybe I should help him. It's a little embarrassing since I just snuck in here.
You there? Have you got a Nexamide? My husband ate something horrible.
You should have stayed in the village. There's
Didn't we
food
go to
there.
school together? Miss Bing's class.
You never see the postman, do you? But the Royal Mail is on the job.
So, how do I even get Nexamide? I think that one's just going to be in my back pocket, because I have no idea where to get the stuff that they're asking for. Ooh, honeybee nest.
I wonder if a bee ever thinks he knows better than the hive.
Honestly, the idea that there are all of these people just hanging out here and they haven't set up any sort of infrastructure to keep themselves healthy and alive. Ooh, lilies. Nice. I think those are useful. Like, I know I needed them for a quest at one point. I wonder if there are more quests that require them. Dang, this is a whole big area. I think we'll try and keep our
Have you been
course
sleeping all right?
Well, well.
toward the car that we're supposed to get. Expect we'll find some stuff. There are bees.
It could be worse.
There's a
I think.
big one you don't mention, isn't there? They didn't have to, did they? Brought them all to the station.
This too shall pass, I suppose.
It's too late.
At least we have our memories, right?
Tired of fighting.
Mystery house. Enter here when the doors to your perception have been cleansed. I think I'll just try to enter. Nope, that's not an option. There we go. I don't know why I bothered with that. I've used honey like once. Maybe even less. I think it's just food. Poor guy. Killer. You are being attacked by bees. Kindly stop blaming everyone around you for your decision to walk into a cloud of bees. Dang it. Thought maybe it was just a matter of going over the... Well, that's interesting. Apparently I'm thirsty. Why don't I just look up and open my mouth?
Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
I saw a ghost in White Tree Park. But she wouldn't talk to me.
Okay, so those people are still back there running through the bees and freaking out as if it's someone's fault. Okay, so I don't know how to cleanse the doors of my perception. But I think I can find that dig spot.
I know how you feel.
It's strange.
Oh, hi there.
I sniffed you out.
I wish I kept in shape.
Down you go!
Nice.
Sorry.
Where'd the other dude go? And I mean, I totally could have done that without killing them by just like throwing a couple of glass bottles or something, but
Used to get food from across the bridge. There must be people out there.
I don't think I've ever entered one of these cellars.
This won't hurt a bit.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to drop it.
It's better this way.
Nice, I got a sandwich. That's worth. That's definitely worth. I've killed like 4 people now. That's worth a sandwich. Like, a sandwich justifies that. Hit the wrong button. Oh, come on. How come I can't take that? Like, that's the real prize in here. Why am I just leaving it behind?
You don't live here. He's got blood on his hands. You're here.
I
know you're here.
There we go.
Why are we doing this to each other?
Welcome to the stream, Beam Marching. Don't mind me. I am just pretty much on a murder spree. I love how you can tell that these places are very specifically laid out for you to be able to stealth through, and yet I absolutely never do. Yeah, it is a sharp stick. I think that's actually what it's called in the game. And, you know, it lives up to its name, so I'm not complaining. Aha, there we are, a dig spot. I imagine some of these are in pretty dangerous areas, so the time to dig 3 times to uncover stuff is more of an issue. Okay, we got an enhanced rock. Alright. Well, now that we've cleared that dig spot, I don't see really any reason not to just go on to the next quest waypoint. Ah, a tree
So
house.
that's where I parked it. At least we have our memories, right?
Wait, so there's an option to just hide in there rather than crouching into it.
Mind the side
Top
effects.
secret, no girls
There's a
allowed.
big one we don't mention, isn't there?
Oh. You've built a lovely treehouse. Mine was never this grand.
Welcome to the Special Operations Executive. You're the new agent, aren't you? Alfie, what's his name? Great. Here are the other agents. This is Charlie Croker, Jack Carter.
I like this guy
Gregor
already.
Bromhead, Joe Vandeleur, and Nigel Powers. But we're missing Peachy. Peachy Carnahan. He's been kidnapped, and you have to rescue him. All right? Brilliant. Here's everything you need to rescue Peachy. The house they're keeping him in is pretending to be a puppet theatre. But it's really a den of spies.
Well, that's one way to stay sane out here. Go stark raving bonkers.
Thank goodness you survived your mission.
A branch with a rock taped to it. Way better than a branch without a rock. First of all, give me the healing balm, because I can never have too much of that. Even if I could just craft it. Am I allowed to sell stuff here? Is that an option? I can. Ooh. Huh. You know what? If he'll buy rotten food, then I will absolutely sell rotten food. It's more useful than anything I was gonna do with it.
This will be very helpful.
Bomb inside rat bottom. Key with secret hole. Bomb briefcase. Disguise techniques. No hat, no spectacles to hat and spectacles. And fake mustache. Nice. Amphibian breathing apparatus.
Where's Peachy? You have to bring Peachy.
Alright, let's see what this quest is about. Well, that's one way to stay sane out here. Go stark raving bonkers. I wonder what happens if I go to the place he's marked on the map and get him his doll. Well, apparently it's worth 5 skill points, so it's definitely something that I want to do. Oh my, that's a long ways off. Okay, I won't do that until, well, I mean, the car isn't going to take long.
Mum, Dad, I've come home.
Oh dear.
Oh, don't you worry.
Oh, and we get another hallucination from the fumes.
Is he going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But
we're brothers. I'll look out for... We'll look out for each other.
Bloody hell. I don't think I had a terribly keen grasp on how many unpleasant things I've forgotten.
You know what? Let's head to that objective he's marked for us. It's a ways off, but we got time. It'll give us an excuse to explore a little bit more of this area. I mean, to be fair, there is not much to see in any of these areas. That's kind of a major point. I do wish that a little bit more care had gone into crafting like the world experience here.
You know what wellies love? Music. Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Alright. Drop. Drop. trouble is, most of the weight is in the weapons, and I don't really want to throw any of those away. What do you know? We're finally reaching a new section of the area. Ooh. Slide. No, I don't have the equip load to raid an entire house, even if there was something that I wanted there.
What happened to the gardens?
Have you been sleeping all right?
Sometimes I hear horsemen at night. It's
Oh,
the war, isn't
plague.
It's all falling apart. The center cannot hold.
I gotta wait for people. I've got to wait for people to move away if I want to... And the heck. I can sell stuff if I need money. I really don't think I need to be that particular about searching. Uncle Jack this
really
way.
love Uncle Jack, don't they?
The Cult of Uncle Jack. Uncle Jack live. Jack in person.
The moving finger bites.
Well, no one seems to be mad that I'm here.
Been a while, hasn't it?
Never say you don't have a choice.
A man's home is his castle, and it's not your bleeding castle.
Look at what the cat coughed up.
Alright, so entering those buildings does trigger them. Luckily, they can't find me after I ran and dove headfirst into this bunch of flowers. I think that little orange bar means that they're protected from headshots.
I don't recall inviting you.
At least we're alive, right?
Sally Boyle could help me.
Oh.
Hello,
Cutscene.
I'm Uncle Jack, and this is well. Ask yourself a few questions. Do you feel pain in your bones? Are you having trouble catching your breath? Do you bruise easily? Are your teeth a little loose in their sockets? Is your mouth often dry? Do you find your muscles are sore, even when you haven't been overusing them? You have scurvy. And congratulations. This is one of our traditional English enemies. And like all traditional English enemies, we've beaten it before, and we'll beat it again. Now, why are you getting scurvy when you're not on a boat? I'm afraid some of you have been a bit naughty. You're not having your traditional English 2-veg. If you're eating millet bread or moss cakes, they are not good sources of the sea. And I'm sad to say, victory meat does not contain any vitamin C. But not to worry, fresh meat contains vitamin C. So, if you can get some fresh rat, you're all set. If you can't get meat, then remember, lots of weeds have vitamin C. Sorrel has 48 milligrams of vitamin C for every 100 grams you eat. Chicory has 24. Clover and dandelions are smashing sources of vitamin C. In fact, I think it's safe to say that just about anything that's green and grows in the ground contains some vitamin C.
Okay then.
Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in again next time when we'll talk about malaria. It's not nearly as bad as it sounds. Most people survive it. This is Dr. Jack Worthing, saying my prescription for you is to stay well.
Okay then.
Never thought it would come to this, did we?
How are you holding up?
Sometimes, in the shadows, I think I see eyes. Get your paws off my thing!
Hang on. Sorry. I have a feeling that I might actually need this guy alive.
Ow! Your feet! See you, you murderer!
Go on then. Hide your life away. Rotten apple!
I will. Okay, so apparently that wasn't a fast way to put him unconscious. Alright, give it a sec.
At least there are flowers out here.
We've all got to stick together. In spirit, anyway.
Okay, hang on. Power the TV to distract Uncle Jack fans temporarily. Loot each house. that's just scotch. I really don't need
Very
that.
embarrassing when I read it out.
Oh, there's a little timer up there to tell me how long I have to keep searching. Okay. Sorry, I just want to check how close I am to max load. I don't know why they're still saying that. Alright, let's go power the thing again. Luckily, you know, short-term memory and all.
Come quick!
Okay, that's 2 houses.
This is a love letter. It's going to be very embarrassing when I read it out in the air. Dear Uncle Jack.
Ah. There we are.
Just keep growing back. It's lovely because you can eat them. Did you know that? But I digress. The way uncles do, eh?
Alright, well, we just looted that entire compound. Oh, I'm running out of room. But hey, we got some points. Can we afford anything that I want? Oh, people will ignore your annoying habits, so we can jump, crouch, and run wherever we like. I forgot that I had already picked that up. So yeah, this bunch is the current goal. Though I wouldn't mind Big Game Hunter. Ooh, and we got a few new dig spots. Oh, hold up. Is that in the compound? Because if it's not, then a workbench might indicate a base, and I could really use a new base out in this direction.
This is not what I expected the future to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to kill these guys.
Who's there?
I'm not cooking for you.
Sorry to bother.
Wrecker!
I've always liked you, actually.
Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
Hang on.
We're not a bloody bed and breakfast, are we?
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
Ooh, we got bleach. Okay, rather than grabbing everything, let's try and emphasize anything that might be genuinely useful. What can I drop? You know what? I never use shovels as weapons anymore. Yeah, I never use shovels as weapons anymore. I like the speed of the stick. Anyway. Alright, really thought there was going to be something useful in there. Ooh. Wait, blueprint.
Arthur, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily.
Look, in my defense, we've gotten a lot of good stuff. We just don't have anywhere to drop it. Oh, what can I afford to drop? I think I have a lot of charcoal and I never use it.
Gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
I love how the lead pipe is just objectively better than the Bobby's truncheon. Alright. We'll drop one of my sticks. They're not hard to come by. Really thought that might have been a base. Thing is, we're starting to get to the point where I'm going to need to just go back to one of my earlier bases, and it's really feeling like a sunk cost deal because there we go. I broke my Jimmy bar. It's feeling like a sunk cost deal because hallucinogenic salad. These people are mad even for wastrels. I think they need help. Where is that? What just happened? You know what? I'll figure that out at another time because it's about to be nighttime and they're surrounded by officers. Yeah, it's just a water pump. Oh, wait, is the chimney smoke just an indicator of home base? I think that may be an indicator of a new home base. In which case... Ooh. Okay, first of all crafting items And then, since I don't seem to be using my spiky bricks, or really using my bricks, yeah, let's go ahead and drop some stuff in storage. You know what? I literally never use those. I'm just gonna drop them. Nice. Any blueprints? No?
Now I can come back here from any other hatch without anyone trying to kill me.
Well, that was a pretty good find, all things considered, and I think sleeping until morning sounds like a really good call.
Your move, Samman.
I probably should have gotten out of there and cleared away the people guarding the place. But, oh well, I can take care of that at some other point.
It could be worse, I think.
Don't swim in the river.
This too shall pass, I suppose.
Stay away from the ones who
Oh dear.
Okay, so I can just do this to any car and get, like, regular... Oh, I didn't finish. Regular components from it. Get the dolly.
When did my squirrel come home?
Just now. Come in here, Torvald, and see what I have brought.
Don't disturb me. Bought, did you say? All these things? Has my little spendthrift been wasting money again?
Yes, but Torvald, this year we can really let ourselves go a little. This is the first Christmas we have not needed to economize.
Still, you know, we can't spend money recklessly.
Yes, Torvald, we may be a wee bit more reckless
A
now,
man's
mayn't
home is
we?
his castle.
Just
And
a
it's
tiny
not
wee
your
bit.
place.
You are going to have a big salary and lots of money.
Yes.
Well, that's for knocking down my blocks in nursery.
But then it will be a whole quarter before the Santa.
Dang it. Why am I bothering to pick up weapons that are at practically no
Borrow until then.
Nora, the same little featherhead.
durabilities?
Suppose now that I borrowed £50 today, and you spent it all in the Christmas week, and then on New Year's Eve, a slate fell on my head and killed me, and...
Oh, don't say such horrid things.
Still, suppose that happened. What then?
If that were to happen, I don't suppose I should care whether I owed money or not.
Yes, but what about the people who had lent it?
They? Who would bother about them? I should not know who they were.
That is like
Get out
a
the
woman. But seriously, Nora, no one will think about that. No debt, no borrowing. There can be no freedom or beauty about a home life that depends on borrowing and debt. We two have kept bravely on the straight road so far, and we will go on the same way for the short time longer that there need be any struggle.
As you please, Torvald.
Come, my little skylark must not droop her wings. What is this? Is my little squirrel out of temper? Nora, what do you think I've got here?
This isn't.
Nice. I love how it still claims that I'm trespassing even when I've finished off everyone in the house. Why am I... There we go. It's like, why... Oh, hello. Do you mind showing me how to get over there?
Go back where you came from!
Don't worry. We'll fix you up.
Anything else to find over here? The thing is, they kind of have to lose aggro because they can't reach me. Their AI doesn't tell them how to jump. Yeah, one of them's already lost aggro. Nice. Okay, well. We got the dolly. Those people's star puppet, they had traps rigged up to it. Soviets take Berlin. Clipping from Au Courant, August 10, 1948. All are waiting eagerly for news of the children. Sir Robert Byng states that he is in communication with the Soviet occupation authorities and they are doing everything in their power to locate them. Okay, so we can return that guy's puppet. Well, anyway. Okay, so I need to bring the mechanical parts to Dr. Faraday. Which means I can do other stuff on the way back.
fill the Albert Hall.
You're all right.
The bobbies have a thirst on them, you know.
I don't know why someone was just screaming.
Didn't we go to school together? Miss Bean's class.
Well, well. There's more of us every day.
On the seat of a bicycle built for two. Daisy, Daisy,
Oh.
give me your arm.
This is for the benefit of Mr. Kite. The rabbit has come to tea. The rabbit has come to tea.
It won't be a stylish marriage, for I can't afford a carriage. But you'll say, Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be
It could be worse, I think.
Tired of fighting and running all the time.
But you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
They don't seem to be in the mood for a rational conversation, do they?
Give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage,
This isn't
for
your
I
house.
can't afford a carriage. But you'll look sweet upon the
Please
seat
don't
of a
struggle.
bicycle built for two. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do.
Okay, big plan.
Crazy, for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage.
I appreciate that she switches from unconscious to deceased there.
Upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, for I can't afford a carriage. But you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle.
I have to assume that there's gotta be...
Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love
like,
of you.
surely there is some... I'm struggling to figure out why there are so many non-violent options in this game when there doesn't seem to be any meaningful penalty for just violencing your way through it.
Get out!
But you'll look sweet on the seat of a bicycle built for two. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, for I can't
Just lie
Okay,
down.
so I turned my sound way down to try and get away from the singing. And so, of course, I didn't hear any of the sound cues in that, which actually made the combat a good bit harder.
I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, for I can't afford a carriage. But you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Daisy, Daisy.
Oh my gosh, why does it have to loop endlessly?
I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage.
Must be a special shuffle back there.
But you'll
No, I'm not going to bother picking it up. Ooh, how did I get to 10 points?
look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the
Mushrooms.
love of
They're
you.
taking hallucinogenic
It
mushrooms.
won't be a
That's not
stylish
good.
marriage, for I can't afford a carriage. But you'll look sweet
Okay, well, anyway.
I'm
recipe. I wonder what that's for.
Oh! Wow. Oh, where am I going to respawn? I was doing pretty well for a minute there.
I can't believe I'm still alive. More or less. Ow. How did I manage to crawl back here?
Hang on. I am going to do some cleanup of my storage. And throw away the stuff that I'm frankly never going to bother using. Such as so many excessive weapons. Okay, those will despawn in their own time.
Bread. Have another bread.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Stay out of the fog.
They don't seem to be in the mood for a rational conversation, do they?
Don't feel special anymore. I need more mushrooms.
Please don't make a fuss.
You're here. I know you're here.
They can't really have a dog. We ate all the dogs during the war.
You hear that?
Who's there?
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer do. I'm off crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, or I can't afford a carriage.
Just relax. Don't question it.
On the seat of a bicycle made for two.
I can't see her. I can't see her. I need more mushrooms.
Look, it's not you. It's me. Oh, please just lie down.
This is actually the most, like, non-violent I've ever gone. Like, I haven't killed any of these people. Or have I? Did I kill the one? Oh yeah, I did kill the one downstairs. I threw her onto a bomb.
I'm calling the authorities.
Okay, well, anyway. Oh, why did I bother taking that?
What was that?
What the hell?
So I don't think they can see me from here.
This won't take a minute.
How did that work?
Sorry,
Anyway.
but you'll thank me later. Well, probably not. Maybe I can use this. Could be useful.
Oi! Get your own bloody mushrooms!
Have they just forgotten about me?
Can't have our mushroom!
You're rubbish at hiding, you know.
Nice.
It's not personal.
All right. Hang on. Huh. Oh my, that's a lot of lead pipes. I should put some of those in storage. Those are very nice to have. At some point, I really ought to try swapping in the bobby truncheon. Because as far as I can tell... Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, I don't care about the teacups. I don't think I've crafted tea at all in this game. So let's just do a quick once-over of the house. Drop the rancid stew on them. What am I doing? Okay, I need hunger and thirst. I might eat some of my stew. There we go. Nice, okay. Ooh, we've got 13 points. I can choke out Bobby's if I want to. But at the same time, I'm only 5 points away from just being allowed to wander around at night, and that is the main reason that I want to be able to choke out Bobby's. So I think I might go this route. Yeah, we're only 5 points away from that. Yeah, the treehouse dude is worth 5 points. Alright, time to start walking since we don't seem to have a... Well, you know what? We'll fast travel back to here so that I can unload my inventory. I'm glad that I took the inventory upgrades when I did, because... Okay, let's put away the cricket bat. And the axe. I need to retrieve one of these mushrooms because I think I need it for one of the quests. That mysterious house, it looked like people in there were on shrooms. Okay, slip past the Uncle Jack cult.
Oh, it doesn't kill you? I did think I used to run 100 meters.
I tried running the 100 meters at one point. I was very slow. Welcome to the stream, Brittle Lizard.
I feel as fond of you as any uncle ever could. I hope
See, I am built like a wind block. For my height, I have short legs. Meanwhile, I've got a very wide and non-aerodynamic frame. There's a reason I was never any good in track or cross country. On the other hand, it worked great for wrestling.
But I can't remember if we killed him or not. Do you know who he was, and did we kill him? Do you know why we were chasing him? Well, here's that.
Oh.
Lovely day for it.
All right.
Huh. I mean, the thing is, I don't know how useful that's gonna be. Like, I don't need apples. I mean, I guess it gives skill points, but I really don't need apples. I'll come back to that one at some point, though this is kind of out of the way of everything, which will make it a bit tricky to do.
When did it all start to fall apart? It worked for a decade and a half, didn't it?
Dear Uncle Jack, I haven't been feeling entirely well these past few days. I feel rather tired, and it's hard to get out of bed. So, I asked my husband to get this letter. Here.
There we go.
Already called the doctor right today.
Would you like this?
Brilliant. Knew we could count on you, Alfie. Hey, everybody, Peachy's back. But look, Charlie Croker's been wounded. He needs a first aid kit. Can you get one? I knew you could. Here's the top secret blueprint for making one. And you can find the ingredients on this map.
I suppose you do have to look out for your friends.
Is it an actual first aid kit?
Those are not chickens at all.
Go and get a first aid kit, all right?
Those are blackbirds and little blue foxes, rooftops rather than...
Oh, I have to find or craft one.
Don't you worry, dearie. Everything will be all right from now on.
Ooh, dig spots out that way. Ooh, I missed one.
You sit down.
I love being able to run just wherever now.
Hey, you don't live here. You've got motivated.
It's okay. I'll vanish.
Just what Captain told me. Perhaps you can ask your husband to shut it the next time you see him. And this one is from Cedric Tulloch, Rosehill Farm. Dear Uncle Jack, this morning
Oh, welcome to the stream, Drago.
across a box of military medals. I'm pretty sure they're my military medals because my father was never in the war because he had been delivered. So they must be mine. I'd like to know what they're for. All I remember during the war was retreating and then the surrender.
Yes,
And then we all took
cheese.
off our uniforms. That's all I can remember. So, after that, one.
Oh, really? Do they just run back to that?
And you drank our bloody Motoline. We need that.
I feel wonderful. Motoline makes you strong.
Who's there?
Come on! Spit it out!
Cough it up, Ralph. Cough it up.
I feel wonderful. Motoline makes you strong.
Don't get too close to him.
All right.
It's in the water. It's in the pipes.
Lily!
Bloody hell.
Okay.
Oh, bloody hell.
That works too, I guess. Oh, lunch. I had some fried chicken. It wasn't the best, because it was just from the... Oh, why did I take that shovel? It's going to have, like, 2 durability. Yeah. Drop that. It wasn't the best because it was just from the, whatchamacallit, the deli section of Walmart. But, I mean, it's fried chicken, so, you know. Alright, anyway, let's talk to Ralph Chandler.
I feel terrible.
Give him some sick-up tea. Okay, I might have the ingredients to craft that right now.
Thanks, mate. I think I nearly...
He can vomit into
vomity,
batteries.
but I got most of the motoline back in there.
What in the world? Okay, then. Dang it, I can't search the box. That's all I wanted to do there.
On the plus side, I suppose now I know what I'm made of.
Okay, just a couple of points off of the current goal. Oh, there's a bomb. Ooh, I can use the extractor on these things. Mechanical bits and TNT. That's cool. And these are the spot... Wait, no, these aren't the spots that I already looted for lilies, because these still have them. What's funny is that, like, a lot of what I'm doing is probably just a waste of time. So hang on. I need 1 antiseptic and 2 medicated balm. I'm kind of surprised that I don't have any antiseptic. I'm guessing I just have it in my storage. So where are those dig spots? Like it's indicating over here, I was assuming that all of the ingredients I would need would be here. That really doesn't seem to be the case. Which means... yeah, I think my best bet is just to head back to the base and craft.
These days, I really ought to explore those caves.
Okay, hang on. Oh, antiseptic. There we go. Inventory expansion. Nice. All right.
Am I my brother's keeper?
If this is a love letter, it's going to be very embarrassing when I read it out here.
I'm getting old.
Dear Uncle Jack. Well, that's better, isn't it? Who's Uncle I? Just keep going back. It's lovely because you can eat them. Did you know that? But I digress. The way uncles do, eh? All you need to know, my dear, is that... All right, Rosie. You got any problem?
It's strange how everyone looks the same. I wonder if that's just a side effect that's stuck.
No, Arthur, that's just because of limited character models. All right. Yeah, okay, it's pretty clear that I need to eat a mushroom. Ooh, that kicked it up from 131 to 151. Nice. Why can I still not get in? Well, that was a waste of time. Like, unless this lets me in once I... Unless this lets me in once the drugs wear off. Oh, come on. Arthur has done way more crazy parkour than that. Hallucinogens wear off after a time. Take some more to continue the effect. Don't try this at home.
Don't make me come and find ya.
Come on out there.
What's going on? Come on out of there. Bloody well hear ya, you know.
that everything's still green.
Nice, isn't it?
But it's October.
Oh, there you go again about the clock.
Have you noticed that everything's
Don't
still
you even
green?
think? Nice, isn't it?
But it's October.
Oh, there you go again about the climate changing.
Haven't you noticed how much warmer it is? And there's a lot more downers too.
Nah, haven't noticed a thing.
Have you noticed that everything's still green?
Nice, isn't it?
But it's October.
Oh, there you go again about the climate changing.
Haven't you noticed how much warmer it is? And there's a lot more downers too.
Nah, haven't noticed a thing. They don't pay us for natural philosophy, Constable.
Have you noticed that everything's still green?
Nice, isn't it?
But it's October.
Oh, there you go again about the climate changing.
Haven't you noticed how much warmer it is? And there's a lot more downers too.
Nah, haven't noticed a thing. They don't pay us for natural philosophy, Constable.
Have you noticed that everything's still green?
Nice, isn't it?
But it's October.
Oh,
Drop that.
there you go
Right
again
now.
about the climate
And no one
changing.
gets hurt.
Haven't you noticed how much warmer it is? And there's a lot more downers too.
Nah, haven't noticed a thing. They
Oh.
don't pay us for natural
I
philosophy,
wasn't
Constable.
concealed.
Have you noticed that everything's still green?
Nice, isn't it?
But it's October.
Oh, there you go again about the climate changing.
Haven't you noticed how much warmer it is? Have you noticed that everything's still green?
Nice, isn't it?
But it's October. Have you noticed that everything's still green?
Nice, isn't it?
But it's October.
Oh, there you go again about the climate changing.
Haven't you noticed how much warmer it is? And there's a lot more downers too.
Nah, haven't noticed a thing.
Okay, I think I've managed to glitch them in some way.
Have you noticed that everything's still green?
Nice, isn't it?
But it's October.
Oh, there you go again about the climate changing.
Haven't you?
Okay, well, anyway, let's go ahead and buy that last thing.
And there's a lot more downers too.
Nah, haven't noticed a thing. They don't pay us for natural philosophy, Constable.
Have you noticed that everything's still green?
Nice, isn't it?
But it's October.
Oh,
Shave
that haircut. Climate changing.
Haven't you noticed how much warmer it is? And there's a lot more downers too.
Nah, haven't noticed a
Right,
thing.
that cuts it.
They don't pay us for natural philosophy.
Have you noticed that everything's still green?
Nice.
But it's October.
Oh, there you go again about the climate changing.
Haven't you noticed how much warmer it is? And there's a lot more downers
What have we
too.
come to?
Nah, haven't noticed a thing. They don't pay us for natural.
Yeah, those guys are definitely bugged.
But it's October.
Climate change.
Haven't you noticed how much warmer it is? And there's a lot more downers too.
Nah, haven't noticed a thing. They don't pay us for.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Natural philosophy, Constable.
Have you noticed that everything's still green?
Get me out of here. Oh my gosh. That bugged so hard and it made it a good bit harder.
Here. I want you to have this.
Okay. Here's the mission we've all been training for. You have to find the secret mystery house and bring back the ephemeral linen. Now, listen carefully. You can only get into the secret mystery house at night, and only when the doors of your
Okay.
perception have been cleansed. Once you've got the ephemeral linen, we'll be able to construct our secretest weapon. It's called a suit of blending for Peachy. We can use it to sneak into Dr. Verloc's secret lair and stop his evil
I like
plan
this
for
guy.
good. All right, Alfie. Don't come back without the ephemeral linen.
A suit of blending? He's talking about camouflage, isn't it?
Oh, and I've got the histoplasma, which is good, because otherwise I was going to need to go back to where I was, or go back to my base. Find 10 ephemeral linen in the mystery house. You know what? I'll take a bit of a detour on the way there. Just because... Oh, what's this? Oh, it's this dude.
At least there are flowers out here.
I'll take a bit of a detour because I have time. Fill in a touch of the map. Also, I've encountered next to no plague victims out here. You know what? I'm curious. What does the drunk effect actually do? Oh my. Yeah, I was right to never risk that before. Ooh. Rose of Gilead. Nice.
What do you do when the memories come back? This too shall pass, I suppose.
Like, what exactly is keeping them from fixing up their area? I get that all of the food rots really fast, but... like, I have yet to have a real issue with being fed in this scenario.
Bread. I remember too much now.
You know, the poem Things Fall Apart is actually a really interesting read. So yeah, it's a nighttime only deal. Where's a bench? Need a bench somewhere I can sit and wait until nighttime. You know what? That's an abandoned house. There's like a small chance that there's a functional bed in there, if nothing else.
Maybe I should sit down for a bit. Now I lay me down to sleep.
Okay. Sleeping until nightfall.
I think he's about to go.
Oh, I see. So it's at night that I have to worry.
Who did that? Leave us alone, you bastard.
I'm like pretty sure I'm not supposed to be caught by bobbies now. I've got a perk. Okay. Rather than doing anything like smart, I am just going to head into this area.
Guardians of the world.
This isn't your house.
Hang on. What was I know I was thinking of something. Ooh, drugs. Oh, right. It was probably a waste of time to pick up that shovel, so yeah, I'm gonna drop it. Gonna drop that bobby truncheon as well. Ephemeral linen, okay, it should be easy to spot if it's all nicely folded in squares like that.
I'm not entirely sure they're Anglicans. It's nothing personal. Can't we just agree to disagree?
Oh, the drug's effects have worn off. Nice. Come on, where's the ephemeral cloth?
You're here. I know you're here.
I don't think Father McCartney would approve.
So get up.
Wait, find the source of the
hell
strangeness
just
without
happened?
being seen? Okay, hang on. Oh, that's a lot of it right there. Okay, so I'm up to 4 ephemeral linen. See, that's a big open room.
I'm calling the authorities. Fine, we'll fix you up.
Oh my, basement. Why am I suddenly stuck? I can't move. Nope, that didn't work. Give me a second. I'm going to do a quick Google because I really, really don't want to have to repeat all of this. Like, that would just be very annoying. We happy few can't move. Well, this is a problem. Let's try this. Hold up, I gotta put away the window that I was using to Google. Load game. Most recent manual save.
Still alive. I wonder if God's helping me or just mocking me.
Okay, if nothing else, it didn't put me too far out of there. Okay, I'm pretty sure I cleared the basement, so let's not bother with that anymore.
This won't hurt a bit.
Really? None of it's in here?
Are the Guardians here? Let him come.
Look, it's not you, it's me.
Hang on, I want to see what achievement I just got. Okay, for We Happy Few. The importance of not being seen. Finish Mystery House without being spotted once. I didn't know that was a goal, it was something brought up in one of the objectives. Learned about the dig spot. Well, that's something. Anyway, yeah, this is a Cthulhu-esque scenario. Wait. I wonder. Hang on. Is it a quest item? No. Note chord note. Oh my gosh, that applies to every hidden piano door? I thought it was just the one. I've been ignoring so many places where there were probably hidden piano doors because I didn't find a... I didn't find an item that specifically gave me a new code. Oh. Just a random closet that I never opened. Yeah, can I have this house now? No one else is using it. Suppose since everyone is down, I could try and find that record player and turn it off. Okay, well, anyway. Let's head on out. Really? Wait, can I avoid this? You know, in hindsight, it's probably not a bad idea to just go and sleep. There was a bed up there that I could use to progress things today where there aren't any plague victims. It's even strategically placed where none of the people in the house, like even if they respawn, none of the people in the house will notice it. Or notice me. Stop at some dig spots on the way.
I can't keep doing this.
Yes, you can.
At least we have our memories, right? We'll laugh about this later. This is for you.
Brilliant! Now we can make the suit of blending. Here's the secret instructions.
Suit of blending is now available. Suit of blending. Okay, I've got plenty of it, but I need a workbench if I want to use it. Nearest is all the way over there. Okay, let's go to the dig spot first.
Maybe we couldn't have fought back.
Pace yourself, Arthur.
No, Arthur. Sprint. Constantly. Because I want you to. This has been a lot of running around. I wanted points from side quests. But I'm not sure how much it was worth it.
We'll laugh about this later. Well, it doesn't kill you. Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
All right. One more trip. I think this is the last stage of
Which is
this.
what people used to call people like Percy.
I wonder... I'm thinking this is probably the last stage of this quest. So what does the blending suit look like? I mean, that basically just looks like a burglar's outfit.
Like a lovely girl.
Wait, what benefit does it give? Makes you harder to see in shadows. Upsets people if they do see you. Yeah, that's not all that helpful.
Like dandelions. And you know how difficult it is to uproot dandelions? They just keep growing back. It's lovely because you can eat them. Did you know that? But I digress. The way I'm supposed to do it. What do you know about
That's right. Supreme executive power needs to derive from the mandate from the masses, not some farcical aquatic ceremony. There it is. Okay. I think just by sprinting more, I'm going through my food stores faster, but I don't really care. I've got so much food.
I hope you like this sort of thing. There you go. I'll have a Soden outfit for a secret agent. I hope you like it.
Fantastic! Now, you and Peachy can sneak into the secret lair of Dr. Verloc. You'll need this to get in. Good luck. We're all counting on you. Oh, you probably want a suit of blending yourself. Peachy can't do it all by himself.
He's not talking about the same Dr. Verloc who runs Hayworth Labs, is he? Well, anyway, I'm keen to try the camouflage suit.
Oh my gosh. Why? Okay, good. That was the end of the quest. Okay, get me back to Faraday.
Well, that was scenic.
What skills can I afford now? Probably a good number of them. I've got 9 points, so. Ooh, hang on. How many am I going to get for completing Faraday? Yeah, we're going to hold off on spending it until I've done that. Oh my gosh, I'm carrying like 6 shovels. Yes, I was carrying 6 shovels. Why was I carrying 6 shovels? Alright, no need to sleep. Let's head back to Dr. Faraday. I always try to approach this from the wrong side. Turns out the same every time. Hi. Hello, Dr. Faraday.
Did you get everything? Brilliant. You've got a knack for these things. So rare these days. Everyone expects everything to just work by magic. That's perfect. I just need to make the final adjustments. Tell you what, come back tomorrow and I'll pop out of here through my wormhole and fix your precious bridge.
Go away and come back tomorrow. Why do I have a feeling that won't go as smoothly as I'd like. What
the hell was that? I hope she's all right. Maybe I should go check. Oh, for heaven's sake, she's gone! I can't believe she left without helping me. Oh. Well, I can. I just feel like a complete idiot trusting her.
Oh, sneaky shoes are now available in my inventory. Nice. Fine linen, some money. Toasted chicory. Modest proposal.
Oh, Christ, they want to electrify the masks. Are we all supposed to carry power cells in our hats? Are they completely insane?
First of all, yes. Arthur, you probably should have realized
9
that.
times out of 10, if I turn it off and turn it back on again, that does the trick. Oh, for heaven's sake. All this for that. Oh, for fuck's sake. For fucking fuck's sake. Now I can cross the bloody bridge to St. George and find Sally's house and go grovel.
Wait, so I should read that message because I'm not sure what it was. Oh, yes. We have Big Game Hunter. We can take down Bobbies. Modest proposal. Dr. Ellen Faraday, Carmarthen House, Ludzone. Dear Ellen, we at the Executive Committee do not understand why you're so obstinate about the prototype mask we requested. It's not like we're Harry Harworth talking about reshaping people's heads so they feel better. We're not asking you to run the wires yourself. That is the job of Dr. Ridgewell at the Health. We're simply asking you to rig up a happy face masks with microfilament wires that can be run through the eye cavity and into the optic nerve, so a mild current can be applied to the pleasure center of the brain. And yes, we have discussed the difficulties with Mr. Arkwright. We're not saying all the wrinkles have been ironed out, it's an experimental prototype. You've done such fine work with the bridges and the spankers, in spite of your objections that they would turn Wellington Wells into some sort of police state, which you can easily see they have not. We really don't see why this is your hill to die on. Do please let us know when you're ready to see reason. Yours very truly, Beatrice Reeve, Executive Committee, Broadcasting Tower, 1 Parade, Applehome. Thanks for all your help. You'll go far one day, which is more than I can say for the other numpies. I don't know what they do to break the bridge, but 9 times out of 10, if I turn it off and turn it back on again, that does the trick. So do that. You'll need a code to operate the switch. It's 1492. Bon voyage! Two Musketeers. I thought Two Musketeers was going to be some quest about the 2 dudes that were standing by outside this. Ooh, another coin. Dang. It's just a money factory. Jammed. Yes, because that's the issue. Oh, workbench. Sneaky shoes are now an option. Huh. Okay, so I have some shoes for extra armor. I'm going to put on some sneaky shoes. Alright, well, that's my next destination. Doesn't seem like there's too much left to do out this way. Well, actually, there's probably a good chunk of the map still to explore, but I'm kind of curious what's happening along the plot of the game, so... Yeah, I think I'll go with the plot for now. Among other things, let's go ahead and drop that. Bring back the pointy stick. Wait, where did I get... Oh, the coffee, right. Oh. Yeah, I need to take care of that for sure. Ah. Hang on, we got one more thing that we can do. Where's that dude who was vomiting?
All aboard for Chippenham, Swindon, Newbury, Reading and London. Clever of them to pave the tracks with good intentions.
Supposedly I'm trespassing. Like, I really wish it gave... I really wish there was an option to clear that state. Okay, a few hundred meters.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Some other day. Remember, gentlemen, while rainwater goes down smoother than whiskey, it does not take joy. So, if you like to collect rainwater for tempering your constitutional, please remember to adjust your dose accordingly.
I just want you to know that I appreciate what
You're
you
a
do.
lifesaver. I was about to lose last night's dinner. Listen, we've got some decent stuff in this crate of ours, but we haven't been able to get it open. If you could just pry it open for us, you can have one thing from it. Any one thing. That fair? And you can take all these rotten veg we've dug up. If you want them.
Hang on. I want to test something. Dang it, I should have hung on to a vomit bomb. Yeah, so you know how...
You're a decent sort, aren't you? Maybe there's something else you could do.
Oh, I'm so
a strange
tempted to take
man ran
more.
off with my diary. If you could get it back...
How would I find it?
He laughed at me. And he said he was going to hide it in his toiletries. I don't even know what that means.
All right, so if I run into any toiletries, I'll look for a diary.
Clothes make the man, don't they? Nobody likes a naked person.
I never took.
Memorial camp. Don't worry, it wasn't someone blowing themselves up on the minefield. It was merely the members of the Home Army testing their ordnance.
Where are they?
I suspect he may simply have gone on holiday and doesn't want us to know. So do you notice a certain person comes back to Earth looking remarkably well rested?
There's really not much to talk about when I have to do this much running.
Shit, trees with toilets. That doesn't make it. Oh, they're toilet trees.
Did you see an airplane? I could swear I saw an airplane.
You're rubbish at hide and seek, aren't you?
Who will guard the guard? Whoa! Whoa!
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
It's time.
All right.
Save a bit for the next minute.
I think fast traveling will get me there faster.
Ah, fond memories cowering from the bombs with Mum, Dad and Percy.
We now have a book with all the answers. It's called The Story of Our Victory. And it's written by me, Jack Worthing. It's a lovely little book with cheery illustrations.
I should check and make sure that those shoes aren't wearing away. Surely there's a reason that they gave me shoes, and there's a reason that shoes have durability bars.
Now, go about your day and enjoy our lovely English weather, whatever it is.
right.
You'd be amazed what people throw into the bins.
Would you like this?
Oh, thank you. You didn't read it, did you?
I should have read it. I didn't
It's
think
just a
of
bunch
that.
of silly thoughts. Please, take something else from the crate. But remember, only one thing.
Oh God. Oh God, oh God, where is it? Listen, you've been so helpful to us. I lost a very important letter. It blew into the mine and oh, this is silly, but I'm afraid of going underground. You think you could
All
go
of this
and
for
get it
3
me?
pieces of bread. Oh, yay, we do get to read her diary. Journal of Marjorie Flowerdew, April 1st, 1964. This morning my garden had turned to weeds, where once my lilacs grew like reeds. I took a second joy at noon, and once again my garden bloomed. April 3rd, 1964. My poor sister, she loved her flowers so. If only she'd had joy, but they developed it too late for her. What was her girl's name? Sandy? Sally? Oh goodness, what am I talking about? It's time for my joy. April 6, 1964. Did I have a sister? Must have written down a dream. Relieved my joy is working. Been spotty lately. April 10th. The rain. It raineth every day. It raineth every single day. April 12th. A 3-joy afternoon and a bit of a headache. The whole world smells like soup. April 13th. Is this how it starts? My joy feels so small. I wake up shaking and don't know why. The town is in the Garden District. Are they like me without a smile? April 15th. Never, 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 never. Pray you undo this button, sir. Thank you, sir. Do you see this? Look on her. Look, her lips. Look there. Oh, oh, oh. April 16th. Rue for Mrs. Flowerdew. I remember, remember, remember. Their little faces in the garden. Oh God, I remember them all. Oh. There are mines under here? Why do I get the feeling that this is, in fact, a trap? And... Huh. I was really expecting a trap there. I was barely even underground. Like I must have some severe claustrophobia.
You're so much braver than I am. Go ahead and take another thing from that crate over there. But just one thing.
Okay, there we go. If it hadn't been for the skill points, that would absolutely not be worth it. 3 pieces of bread are not that great of a reward. Allworth Laboratory, 4 Amworth Crescent, Ulm of Usculus. Mr. Humphrey Repton, 13 Candlestick Lane, Village of Wellington Wells, Maidenall. April 6, 1964. Dear Mr. Repton, I have received your letter of March 29th, expressing your concerns about your friend Marjorie. You have done the right thing by me. It is indeed troubling that her joy no longer works as it should. However, your timing is quite fortunate. Allworth Laboratory is beginning an experimental treatment for citizens with exactly your friend's condition. We believe the cure is a simple matter of adjusting her dosage of joy, perhaps switching her to a different flavor. If you and your friend will kindly present yourselves at Allworth Laboratory during business hours, our staff will be happy to admit Mrs. Flowerdew to our clinic for treatment. Sincerely regards, Dr. Anton Verloc, Ph.D. P.S. The anxiety you express in your letter suggests that you yourself may need a topping of joy. We would be delightful to admit you to our experimental program as well, as a preemptive measure. Alright. Anything good for... Ooh. Spankers, peepers, and jubilators no longer detect me would be nice. Or take longer to detect you. Ear to the ground could be good. You know what? I'll hang on to it. Just do that one when I need,
It's not the rats you see. It's the rats that see you.
I'll hold off for 8 points so that I can get that next combat one buffiest. Get the extra health. Oh, damp diary. How did I miss that? Oh my gosh, okay, yes. Those shoes do wear out and they do so very fast.
Funny.
I know a tailor who can fix that suit right up for you.
Oh, I'm wearing the wrong suit. Hang on. Forgot to get changed. Don't worry. Monday. Made it this far. The hardest part was continuing to go to work without Joy, seeing how daft they all are, but pretending to be like them while I made my plans. Oh yes, I'm a great pretender. She was always so sure there was a resistance plotting away. Why can't I find them? Does the celebrated Mr. K says there isn't any such thing, but she was so sure. Is he lying? Doesn't he trust me? I suppose there's no reason for him to. Will he help? Tuesday. Does she miss me? She's always stiff upper lip. But every now and then one detects a twinge of feeling behind the mask. She'd say, "Would you like some tea, love?" And I could swear she meant more. That's what I meant when I said it to her. She never called anyone else love. And sometimes a hand would linger for just a moment when I handed her the cup. I miss her. I don't miss the rest of the lot. Certainly not that awful Arthur, always making googly eyes at me. Mr. Kite says to lay low a bit longer. If I turn off the pump, the water will build up. Then if there's an intruder, I can just turn the power on. Oh God, I dreamed V and I were swimming. We swam and swam until we turned around and couldn't see Wellington Wells anymore. And then we dove for 1,000,000 fathoms, but I lost her in the darkness. Friday, nervous wreck. 2 bobbies chased me coming back from the phone booth. Thank goodness I rigged the electricity. They made the most awful sound. I wonder if they had sweethearts. Are there some girls missing them right now? Or is it just popping or is someone just popping an extra joy and trying to forget why? More dreams of V. Even after I woke, I stayed in bed with my eyes closed so I wouldn't lose the feeling she was with me. I could still go to a mood booth and pretend nothing happened, but I won't do it. Not even if she meant the way she looked at me. She'd never stray from her appointed path no matter how much she loved anyone. And she mustn't. She's not really English, is she? I wonder if she's really the daughter of a Maharaja. A Maharaja. I don't actually know what that means. I've heard the word before. She mustn't let anyone remember her skin is dark and her hair is dark and her eyes... Mustn't think about that. But she stands there like a statue sometimes, and she seems like some of the Bhagavad Gita. If you take away the jodhpurs and the riding suit and put her in robes of silk, mustn't think about that. Now is the time to dare and endure, says the old man. Sunday, nauseated. Cooked Bobby was bad enough, but now it's rotting Bobby. I need a new shelter pronto. Must find out if Mr. K thinks it's a safe time to move. Time to leave another message. Ooh. Well, that explains this place. Okay, and I am wearing an appropriate outfit now. I just want to test and make sure that it is in fact the case that jumping around no longer upsets people.
Lovely weather.
Right as rain. White as rain.
Hey. Okay, where am I actually going? Okay, just along this path out of town.
I wish I kept in shape. Oof. I hope I can convince the nice bobbies to let me fix their bridge.
I'm sorry, sir. The bridge is not currently functioning properly. Best come back in a few days.
I know. I'm here to see what's wrong.
Are they sending random citizens to make repairs to vital transportation links then? Pull the other one? No. Come back in a few days and the council workers will have this all sorted.
I need to be dressed like a worker in there. If I'm not wearing a boiler suit, people are liable to be cross with me.
Okay. Luckily I have that.
I'm sorry, sir. The bridge is not currently functioning properly. Best come back in a few days.
I know. I'm here to see what's wrong.
You from Central, then?
That's right.
What's wrong, sir, is the bloody electricity's in and out.
Well, the bridge works are supposed to function properly even when the power is inconsistent. Haven't you read the manual?
Well, sir, I will let you get onto the bridge without further ado then, sir.
Well, that went surprisingly well.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Do you remember when we used to swim in the river? I don't.
Oh.
That's it. That's literally all it took. Okay, I am pretty sure that in order to pass through, I need to take a joy.
Well, that feels entirely too good.
Could I please get through?
Simon says, step on one lit platform. Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Simon says, step on 2 platforms. Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Step on 3 lit platforms. Ha 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 ha! I didn't say Simon says. Now, Simon says, step on 3 lit platforms. Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice.
I really kind of want to take the crash.
Now, for the last challenge, Simon says, step on all the lit platforms. Fabulous! Simon says, step forward through the gate and be sure to enjoy your day.
That bridge to the parade, there's just one more bridge, and then I'm in the parade. And one more bridge after that, and I'm finally out of Wellington Wells.
Huh. So there's an easier path back that just requires you to be on Joy and doesn't make you do a random mini game. Anyway, oh, hello. Nice.
Well, Poppy, I'm sorry to tell you that it's...
They get some...
There's a fabulous and hilarious story from the Dutch tulip mania of the 1600s.
How did think I used to run the 100 meters?
Now, it turned out to be a rare tulip bulb worth hundreds of guineas.
I need to be careful, because if I run out of joy at the wrong moment, or I don't have anywhere to pause and wait or anything, I'm in trouble.
Just,
okay.
watching the day go by.
Now I can wait to get my withdrawal symptom. Oh, come on. Withdrawal symptoms don't go away if you just wait. That's so stupid. They go away if you sleep. alright, we just have to wait it out. How's everybody doing? Taking your joy today? Celebrations planned for Joy anniversary. So it's been 11 years since Joy was introduced, I guess. Which probably means that it's been 11 or 12. I've got the sense that Joy was created pretty soon after they gave away all of their kids as hostages. Almost there.
All right.
I'm so looking forward to the Battle of Flowers.
There you are. Happy
Larry.
Wait.
Found you.
Okay, so talking to those guys... I guess those are the doctors, the tall guys in green hats. Anyway.
Can't help you if you won't help. Where's it? Black dog.
Alright, hang on. Let's just...
Oh, that's...
Good thing I
That was
keep
awful.
my gas mask on
And
hand.
fatal.
Oh, except they just give me one when I need it. Alright. Clear the air.
I think you should excuse yourself. Well, now in just a few weeks, all this gas should just kind of waft out of here.
I should be fine. So if I remember right, yeah, the gas mask doesn't drop that fast.
Do you like clean air, sir? Oh, yes. I'm a big fan. Come on, people, have a sense of humour. After the bombings, I thought we all learned when to put on our gas mask.
Alright, I gotta find some place to drop this guy. Nice.
Oh, good. We're ready for my next visit back here.
Why is it that even the underground places in the city that apparently have been completely abandoned and no one goes in are still nicer than those in the Garden District? Huh. Dress to impress, be courteous and polite, take your joy. Oh. This is probably an explanation of what happened here. Memo from Dicky Bow to all workers from Dicky Bow, manager. I'm sure you all find this Bolshevik banging on thrilling, but it's taking time away from your duties, requiring even more overtime to make quota. Scargill Quality Control tell me your gas masks are quite sufficient. There is no danger in using them for longer shifts. Kindly get back to work unless you malingering Reds want to experience doing any further banging on at home. Well, okay then. We got some places for shopping, but they sound legitimate, meaning they're probably... And it's okay. I don't need to keep to curfew anymore. Wait. Okay, yeah, I'm fine.
Good news about leprosy. It's slow, but...
Hang on. Let's remove that custom waypoint. Also, I've definitely gone the wrong way. So that's the last bridge that I need to cross.
Jack Worthing saying,
They're not
"Stay
going to let
well,
me
well,
without
well.
a paper
Don't
of
forget to take your
transit. Hello. So yeah, I took some wrong turns. This should take me in the correct direction. I'm just waiting for it to switch tonight and somehow my perk just doesn't activate. It's working. I'm sorry, this game is just buggy enough for me to not be surprised if it doesn't work. And I'm sorry that y'all are stuck listening to endless partial whistling from random bobbies. Let's see what we picked up. Dear Uncle Jack, forgive a total stranger writing you, but I feel after all these years as if I know you better than I know many of the people in my family. To me, you're no longer Uncle Jack, you're Jack. I can see that you're a good and kind man full of love and laughter. But Jack, I can tell that you are not fulfilled. Lately, has there been an edge in your voice, as if you know something is missing? Jack, I can tell that you are alone in this world. It's not fair that you, who have done so much to make us all feel less lonely, should have no girl who loves you best of all. Jack, I know this is terribly forward, but I want to be that girl. I know I could make you personally happy. Please write back and let me know if you could let me prove it to you. You deserve all the good things. I love you, Fiona Slaymaker. Oh my. Jeez, that's a long way. Wait, so... Oh, no, that's a robot. That thing won't ignore me. Except I might have to go past it because the other direction is just a straight up joy detector. Yeah. Okay. So, it's balloon of pain or joy detector. Head on... I think this is breaking by me finding the spot at night. And this is why it's very helpful to have that perk. I wouldn't be able to get around at all if it weren't for that.
Isn't that Colonel Lawrence's house? He was the hero of Ramsgate, wasn't he?
Time for all good citizens to be comfy and cozy and safe behind.
Ah, there it is. There's the entrance. Oh.
Did you change the door codes?
No.
Never mind. You probably don't know how.
Are you guessing if it's porridge?
No, I'm turning the alarm system back on, which someone left off. You want Sam Downer to walk in and take all our reserves?
Why don't you tell the whole bloody neighbourhood we've got reserves?
Oh, yes. You must tell me about your wonderful reserves.
The wife thinks we entertain girls all day long here.
He was the hero of Ramsgate. Is he still here?
I wish we did. I'm not sad. It's chafing is all.
What was that? Come out, wherever you are.
Where did you go?
Hope they attack before I get too much older. My back is killing.
Guessing it's around the other side of the block then. The entrance that I'm supposed to take, I mean. Can't clear that fence, even with the climbing stuff. Like, even with a point to climb on. Hush, phone. It feels like...
Of course you would. We'll gather...
There's a whole backyard there that I think I'm supposed to find a way into. I'm not sure how to go about it.
Little Red Riding Hood. Sound different.
Oh, I'm really stupid. I walked all the way around a block. Just to find out that the alley that I needed was right there.
It's nothing personal. Oh, tempura. Oh, mores.
Oh.
Happiness is a choice.
I accidentally took some joy.
that?
When all this is over, I wouldn't mind having a copper with some of those cherries. Man to man, they're decent, clean folk.
Someone there?
I love how I can just hide in the potted plant.
Guard duty again.
Wait, my proper shoes just broke? The moment I made other shoes, my good shoes started wearing out. What the crap?
What if they never come back?
I want to investigate that room with the coffin, but I can't at the moment because it's really difficult to get those idiots out of there.
Gives you a sense of purpose. Fresh socks. That's his answer to everything. Bloody fresh socks.
Oh.
Over there! It's a... Please just lie down.
I didn't realize that I was holding the crash syringe and I just wasted like half of it.
You don't know that for sure. Leave that alone, would you? If I polish my boots one more time, I'm gonna end up with sandals. Ten hut.
What's that? Did you hear that?
Is someone there?
What's that? Did you hear that?
Is someone there?
What's that?
Is someone there?
Oh, their footprints keep glitching out of existence.
You won't get away with this.
What's going on?
Someone needs a lift.
Look, I don't even want to be here. Please don't make a fuss.
All right. Fine.
I wouldn't say that where the Sarge can hear you.
Alright, you know what? Getting through this whole house and only killing one person, not bad.
Who's that? You're not Regina, and you're not my son-in-law. And he isn't the stones to have me drowned in a cask of Malmsey. So you're a burglar.
I'm from the city. We're, tracking a problem in the motorline pipes.
You're a rotten liar. The city stopped taking care of the pipes years ago.
I like this guy.
I noticed you're not screaming for help, though, sir.
Have you met my daughter? Frankly, I'd rather give my stuff to a burglar.
It's okay, I'm pretty sure I murdered your daughter.
I trained grown men to make their beds. And run into machine guns. Kids will break your heart every goddamn day.
Thanks for the warning, sir.
Does your father know what sort of lad you are?
I'm afraid he may have suspected, sir.
So you've got regrets. Good. Kids downstairs, anytime they start to regret, they pop a joy. Look, take whatever you want. But my brother Edward, haven't seen much of each other these past few years. I'd appreciate it if you'd go tell him I'm sorry. He'll know what it means. He's on Monmouth Road, number 22. Used to be the most wonderful cheese shop on the corner.
I'll be sure to pass along the message, sir.
Well, don't get shirty with me.
Huh. I can just sleep if I want to. Loose screw. The rest of it is worthless. Alright, well, anyway. Huh. Well, at some point I can revisit that. Let's go back to making our way to Sally's place. So real quick, what are our stats looking like? Oh, we are running low when it comes to fatigue. Hang on. There was a bed in there. I don't know who's saying that.
Whoever said we passed this way but once?
It's been a hard day's night, that was.
It only takes an hour of sleep to get back to full energy. Which makes no sense, but there it is. And they even stay knocked out. Nice. Okay, good. I'm not wearing my shoes. Since apparently they break at the speed of light all of a sudden. See, this is the kind of thing that made me want to get past this guy, or get that perk, because it's just impossible to get around at night.
An alternative functioning episode. Please return it to its home port immediately.
That was weird. But anyway, night feels like the best time to get around the town, because there are so many fewer people to watch you doing things. But it's almost impossible to do it normally because the cops are always around.
Don't you look well?
Lovely day for it.
This is for you.
Did you think I...
I love how he turned around to try and catch me. Or try and smell me. And that right there is why I wanted the perk that lets me strangle tall people. Alright, let's see if we can get one last story bit in before the end of the night.
Now try not to fuck this up. You need a letter of transit.
I have a feeling this isn't going to go well.
Oh, Sally. Sally? Sal? Sally who?
Arthur! Oh. Come to have a go at me again.
I used to think about what I'd say if I ever ran into you again. But, being a complete arse was sort of improvising there.
Look, this is not a spectacular time.
You said you know General Bing.
Yeah, he's a client. A pharmaceutical client. I haven't had sex with anyone in 10 years, and if I did, it wouldn't be with that man.
Okay, well.
Did you really come here for a letter of transit? Or did you just need an excuse?
Well, I, sort of do need the letter of transit.
Oh, the dialogue popping in is so annoying.
If you're really gonna do something spectacularly stupid, these might come in handy.
Thanks.
They make your pupils look teeny tiny, just like Joy does, but they have utterly no effect.
About the letter?
Could you do something for me?
Of course. What?
I need a bottle of cod liver oil. I'd really like one.
Cod liver oil? Why on earth would you want cod liver oil? Like your mum used to torment you with?
I wish I could remember her. You know how Joy fucks up your memories.
I'm so confused about this exchange.
Why would you want to remember your mum?
If it's too much to ask.
Well, I was kind of hoping for absolutely I will ask my friend the General for a rotten scrap of paper just for old time's sake. I'm being an arse again, aren't I?
I'll get it for you. The letter. I'm not crazy, but I am always a little extra complicated. You used to understand.
I'll get it for you. I mean, I'll try.
You You were always the best of the lot. I've missed you so.
I really should go.
You don't have to.
I feel like this game would be a lot less uncomfortable from a third-person perspective.
I'll just go.
Oh, I meant to say, cod liver oil. Dr. Verloc has some at the labs on Usglass. He keeps a whole private stash of rare ingredients. I'm sort of persona non grata there. I see I'm the competition. Look, be careful.
Okay, but now can I break into her house? Because I would like to, you know, loot it. Oh, and we've got a new journal entry to come back to next time. Dang it, she jams the door. Alright, you know what? Hack her labs. I expect I eventually get... Oh. Dang, okay. Better chemistry set, so this is just an upgraded option for some of the stuff that I'm assuming I don't have yet to need that for. Anyway, back to looting the entire lab. Huh. Well, I can just sit as well. That is an option. But anyway... I seriously don't know where that dialogue is coming from either. If I could find it, then at least I could turn it off, or if it's a person, you know, bludgeon them unconscious / to death. Alright, well... Oh, there's an access hatch that I haven't accessed. Aha. It's gotta be somewhere over here, right? There we go. That waypoint was extremely unhelpful. Right. Oh, and I learned about a dig spot. Alright. Getting close to wrapping up here.
Good. No, I won't need to cross bridges to
Oh,
get
that's nice. I don't even
See one
have
of those?
to...
Just looking.
I don't even have to do a random puzzle or something. Rubber duck. Oh, what the? There's just a pile of coins in the toilet. Oh, that's a permanent health buff. I should use that. I have pie, so that's nice. Alright, where's the workbench? There it is. Really? No blueprints? Okay, well, let's make some shoes and then we'll call it a day. Allow you to run a bit longer. Run faster and longer. Alright, and we will wrap it off. We will round it off.
To sleep, perchance to dream.
By sleeping. There we go. I gotta say, the story is interesting. I'm curious how long it will take for Sally to betray us. That's kind of the main thing that I'm curious about at the moment, because I think it's kind of obvious that they're setting up some big betrayal thing. Like, she's got something weird going on. And yeah, it's not going to end well for us. I don't even know if this game has like a happy ending if we make it to our brother, or get to go and try to find him in Germany or anything. Or what? I just don't know. So we'll have to see. I feel like the fact that I've actually pursued the main plot a bit more in this stream is part of why I enjoyed it a bit more. I don't know that the side quests are always the best, but there were some perks that I really, really wanted, and now that we've got those, I think it'll be a little bit easier to focus on the main plot, because there's nothing that I'm specifically working toward in the skill trees. Anyway, thanks everyone for being here. I'll check and see if I've got anyone to raid. I should put a raid suggestion redeem in the channel point stuff. That would be a good idea. Anyway, thanks everyone for being here. I appreciate y'all. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Later, folks.